Karibu tena to the Nairobi Jam Locked In series. It's the first show in this series, and hey, today I'm hosting an amazing artist, one of my favorites. This man, I've known him for so long. In fact, we played together.
Yeah, we played
a few times. That was amazing.
And in special places as well.
Actually in Eric's band.
Yes. I remember we played in Arusha. It was a special gig.
That was a good one. Yeah. We got to play for what? How many? There were heads of states from all the East African countries.
Yes.
That was a good one. For the first time I saw Kibaki dancing.
Yeah.
The old good president. Yeah. Hey, man, and how are you?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Just dealing with the COVID situation. Trying to enjoy life and to keep my head up. Locked in.
I know it's tough. I've been talking to a lot of musicians, and in fact, some are saying, apart from me, not having gigs, but also it's a good time to reflect, also work on new materials.
Yes,
are you doing the same?
Yes, so working on new material, working on myself. It gives us an opportunity to reflect on life and the little pleasures of life that we took for granted.
Renewal.
Yeah.
So you always amaze me. You wear lots of hats.
Mm-hmm.
You're a singer.
Yeah, and all the hats have buttons. All the hats have buttons.
Have buttons, right? You're a singer, songwriter, producer, music director, and also you're on stage performing.
Yes.
How do you manage to do all this?
Well, for me, it's always experimental. Everything that I do, as far as music is concerned, is experimental. I'm always trying to figure out, how do I push boundaries? How do I make it so that the music that I do influences generations? Mm-hmm. Some of it does, some of it obviously doesn't. But one of the things that I've been pushed to do is sort of learn all these different things. Learn a little bit of production, learn a bit of songwriting, learn a little bit of piano playing, a little bit of singing. Yeah.
And also trombone.
Yes, and I play trombone as well.
I don't know if many people know that you're an amazing trombone player.
Well, amazing is
over.
I've played trombone on Broadway.
Hey, come on. So, how many people get to play trombone there?
Well,
and was that in connection with Tinga Tinga? Or?
Yes, that was in connection with Tinga Tinga. I was the elephant's voice. So whenever the elephants drank,
that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
And that was an amazing show, man.
Yes, it was an amazing show. It was an amazing experience, and I think the level of virtuosity in that company was just brilliant.
The production, I watched it 2 times. My daughter had to get me to do it 2 times. It was amazing.
It was brilliant.
The whole production, man.
Yes.
And then also you of course you've also done other shows. Hatua.
Yes, Hatua was I think the first TV talk show that I was ever involved in. This was a project by the Mohammed Amin Foundation students. It was and I think it ran for either 2 or 3 years. But it was a student project, and we had a great time. We had a lot of fun. It was hosted by Jimmy Gathu, Ronald Osumba, and I forget his name.
Yeah. I think I played in the last one, and I can attest to it was an amazing, full of fun show, and very educative.
Very educative, yes, and it attracted a lot of people with great influence, and a lot of people who have been placed in different strategic places to make a change in this country. Yes.
And you also have an amazing band, the Villagers.
The Villagers band. Yes.
Why the name Villagers?
Well, that's an interesting story because it's not me who named the band the Villagers. It was Kanji Mbugwa, and it's a name that came about because Kanji Studio, as we know, is Kijiji. And one day we were trying to figure out the name, and he said, "You know what? You're going to be called the Villagers Band." We're like, "Yeah, that's me."
And it's
And when Kanji moved into different forms of music, different dimensions of music, so to speak, and I was left with the Villagers Band, and there was this Hatua project. In fact, Hatua is what sort of pushed me to establish the Villagers as it is, and I had to now start singing. so the Villagers was born out of that. And the band has stayed. It has stayed. A few members come in and come out and stuff like that.
But it still continues.
The dynamics of a regular band, yes.
As a songwriter,
Yeah.
of course, I've listened to some of the collabos you've done, songs you've written for guys, and they're amazing. Also international collabos. I know you've done something with Emmanuel Jal.
Yes. I produced a lot of songs for Emmanuel Jal, some of which went on to
won
great awards.
At the Emmys, man.
Well, the one that won an Emmy wasn't just my own effort, and it wasn't Emmanuel Jal. That was actually Talma. Talma was Talia Oyando and Alma Tuju. It was a song for it was done by UNICEF, and the song was called "Say Yes to the Children." Say Yes to the Children.
I remember the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a worldwide campaign that was going on, and it had to do with children's rights. And that song, which was curated by Ace Communications, Raphael Tuju's Ace Communications, and Next Level Productions, now went on to win the Emmy. And it was an effort of a lot of musicians. There was Gideon Kimanzi, there was RK, there was Steve Gatitu, Maurice Oyando, and then obviously Alma and Talia, and Talia's younger sister Cheyenne, who was starring. When I watched that video now, I'm like, wow, this kid has grown up now.
Yeah, but it's many years ago, man. I think then, the music industry in Kenya was starting to open up.
Yes.
A bit more Kenyan content was being played on TV.
Yes.
But then there's also a song that has been featured in a Hollywood movie.
Yes, this was Emmanuel Jal's Bai. And I went to the movie theater one day to watch Blood Diamond, and in the middle of the movie, the song started, and I was like, hey, I couldn't eat my popcorn anymore. I was just like, wow.
That's me.
Hey, I did that. A song starts and it sounds familiar, and I'm like, where have I heard this song before? Then the lyrics began, and I was like, aha. It was a great project, and it's always a lot of fun working with Emmanuel Jal. And he has a lot of great connections and a lot of influence. And it's always nice to tap into that influence. He's a great friend of mine.
Yeah. And for me, that opens a new, some sort of a new conversation where, many guys who get into music just focus on that, just being a musician, and I don't look at all the other things that you can do within an industry. I think it would be cool, you as a songwriter, you've produced shows, which you're not even maybe playing in them. You're just the music director or something, or maybe as a judge. I know you've been a judge in one of the.
I've been a judge.
Yeah, like what advice would you have to give musicians?
Music gives you a platform to do something. It gives you a platform to be of a certain kind of influence, and it's important to take advantage of that and figure out what your place is in society, because just the music on its own is not enough. By not enough, I mean it's not enough for you yourself, and it's also not enough for the people that are listening to it. What does the music talk about? What does it say? What does it inspire people to do? That's what is important for somebody to think about. A musician needs to think about that. There's a lot of musicians who started with some songs which were a little cringeworthy, so to speak, but then they went on and changed the identity, the how can I call it, the persona, so to speak. They changed and became something else, and they began to influence the generation. And there's a lot of those musicians, I wouldn't name them, but there's a lot of musicians that are like that. A lot of the people that we thought, these musicians, we don't support what they do. But now we support what they do, generally as far as the influence on the society is. And because of that, the music sort of allows you to be able to speak to people that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to speak to. Music puts you in a place where you can speak to presidents. It puts you in a place where you can speak to world leaders. What's Emmanuel Jal doing? Emmanuel Jal holds parties at Richard Branson's island. Not he holds parties. He gets invited to those parties and makes these people dance, man. And not just Emmanuel Jal. I mean, there's people like Yusundu. I mean, people who, I'm sure if he ran for president for his country, probably would become the president.
Definitely. Yeah, he was a minister of culture or something.
Yes.
In Senegal.
Yeah, and there are people that have great voices. When you hear Eric Wainaina speak, for example, this is one person that inspires me, inspires you as well.
I mean,
and when you hear him speak, it's not just the music, it's more than the music. And that's what I also aspire to be, to become a voice for the generation.
You are.
Yeah.
You're one of my favorite, man.
Well, yeah, asante.
Hey, man, and your music and like the content of your writing. And I want us to talk a bit about songwriting.
Yeah.
Because like all the songs that I've listened to that you've been behind, they're amazing. You know, the lyric content, the arrangement, everything. Is there a formula to it? Is it a talent, or is it something you sit down and learn and perfect?
Okay. Well, I have songs that are just nonsense. They're songs to make you laugh, to make you smile. That's all that they are. And they're not written so that it inspires a fire, lights a fire in your heart. No. There's some songs that are like that. But there are also songs that when I write them, I want them to speak to generations, and not necessarily even in terms of inspiring them to make a change, so to speak. Sometimes it's just a simple love song. But then even a love song, you can take it out of that context and say, okay, how does this apply to my life outside of that love? There are songs that speak about different ways people react to different things. Songs that say, be careful before you speak. When I write them, I'm never in the frame of mind that I'm so talented and I'm going to write this song and everybody is going to pay attention to it and everybody's going to buy into it, into my vision or stuff like that. Never. For me, when I write a song, I ask myself, what does the song want to say? And the song says what it wants to say. So sometimes the songs just don't have much content, but then it's not going to be an entire album of a song that doesn't have content. Or of a song that doesn't have meaning, so to speak. So, and when for me, the music is getting to that place where it doesn't even inspire me, it doesn't, if I may use a Christian word, minister to me, then I throw those songs out. And sometimes it's not necessarily throwing them out for forever. When I come back to it 2 years later, I'm like, oh, there was something here. Yeah. Then it becomes the song for that season. Maybe for me, maybe for somebody else.
Yeah, true. Cool. So I think with that we come to the end of our short conversation, and minister to us.
So these songs are not in the line of ministry, however. There's some songs that
we need. Yes? I think for this period, you know, now that we're locked in, we need musicians to inspire us.
I agree.
You know, and I think that's why it's also important to have these kind of shows. You know, at least you can be in your house with your family and listen to some good music.
Yes, and I mean, even through a period like this, have fun at home if you can. If you're on your own, figure out ways that you can have fun in your house. And for me, that's what the music is doing for me. Music is healing for me. So sometimes it can be a song that doesn't have much to say, but I'm like, okay, you know what, it's going to make me smile. And sometimes it's just memes. I mean, I look at the meme culture in Nairobi. It's brilliant.
We're always too busy. That's what we've been before this time, you know. And then probably this time gives us that opportunity to listen to songs that you always like, I'm not going to listen to that. Yes. At least now you can go back to them. And I think everybody who sits down to write, there's something in it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just expressing it differently from what you're used to or whatever. Yeah. So probably this is the time to go back to
it's the time to dig into the archives and find those songs that you haven't listened to in 10 years. You never know what they're going to bring out.
So. Okay, cool.
All right.
Then it's, the space is all yours now, man. I can enjoy my water.
Well, I'm going to play some songs.
And listen to some good music.
Some are songs you've heard. Some are songs that you haven't heard, but I hope you enjoy them all the same. And if you hear a flat note, let's just call it jazz.
Jazz note.
Them super black beauty that I become. Skinny jeans, Beyonce weaving, sophisticated phone. True arts identity, Johari Nakazuri. She never takes her matri. She's always in a taxi. I'm a fool to think I can keep up with you. Oh, I'm such a fool to think I can satisfy you. Siendi Ken chick, pengine Java. Hayo ndio maneno alitamka. Hapa najivanji, pengine Regency. Hiyo ndio maisha anayotaka na siwezani. Ana picha kwenye magazine, hata televisheni. Warembo wakichaguliwa, yeye ndiye wa kwanza. Keja sijui masomo zi, please stop pretending. Yet you never pay for your taxi. Please Zoya Matri, I'm a fool to think I can keep up with you. Oh, I'm such a fool to think I can satisfy you. Siendi Ken chick, pengine Java. Hayo ndio maneno alitamka. Hapa najivanji, pengine Regency. Hiyo ndio maisha anayotaka na siwezani. 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 Right. The next song is called Please Wait. And it's a song about watching your mouth. Just be careful what you say before you hurt somebody and it becomes irreversible. Then you lose the person you love. Where? Hiya. Through your skin, there you are, acting like my friend, but I know your sin. I have seen you lurking in the shadows, plotting for my fall. I can see you hiding in the dark, but you're pushing your luck. Please wait before you do something you may regret. Please wait before you say something. Wait, please wait, please wait. Please wait. Tangu lini mvua kanyesha bila mawingu, jua likiwaka? Tangu lini moshi kapepea bila moto? haiwezi eleweka. I have come to know you so well, and I know you despise me. I can see you trying to eliminate me. Please reconsider, please wait. Before you do something you may regret. Please wait, before you say something, wait. Please wait, before you do something you may regret. Please wait, before you say something, wait. Please wait, please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Before you do something you may regret. Please wait. Please wait. Before you say something, wait. Please wait. Please wait. Before you do something you may regret. Please wait. Please wait. Before you say something, wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. The next song is called Mercedes Benz. I think it's time for a different sound. Let's change the sound. All right, let's go with this one. Nice. No. Oh, let's go back to the other one. I know why. So I picked my phone at 2:45. There was this beautiful voice on my BlackBerry. She said, hello, my name is Sweetie, and I'm hoping for some chemistry. She said, I saw you on Facebook on my PC. I'm pretty sure that we can be friends forever, or maybe lovers, you and I. If you'll do this for me, give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Show me Kileleshwa. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Show me Loresho. I said, Pole sana, but I'm a principal man. I have a hot chile and a beautiful son. I will not trade my family for fun. This kind of fun will condemn me to burn. She said, I saw your interview on True Love magazine. How I wish that you were talking of me, and your latest song was all about me. How I long for you to do this for me. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Show me Lavington. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Show me Gigiri. Mercedes Benz. 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 Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Give me a ride in your Mercedes Benz. Show me Kileleshwa. All right. Let's slow it down a little bit and see what happens. Maji kwanza, wow. Ningekuwa taxi driver, ningekupa lifti kila mara. Ningekuwa shamba boy, ningekuchunia sukuma wiki. Ningekuwa telephone operator, bamba 50 ningekusambazia. Ningekuwa dereva city hopper, hata Kileleshwa tungetembea. I am a simple man, I dream about loving you, and you in return. And my simple mind is filled with thoughts of you. You will be mine someday. Ningekuwa karani, ningekuandikia barua ya mapenzi. Ningekuwa wakili, ningewashtaki adui wako wote. Ningekuwa mhadimu, ningekuhudumia bila kuchoka. Ningekuwa mwalimu, ningekufunza vile kunipenda. I am a simple man, I dream about loving you, and you in return. And my simple mind is filled with thoughts of you. You will be mine. I am a simple man, I dream about loving you, and you in return. And my simple mind is filled with thoughts of you. You will be mine someday, kwa salama na kwa dhiki, wajua na kupenda. Baby, mimi sitishiki na mashaka ya mapenzi. Ningekuwa mpishi, huwezi lala njaa hata siku moja. Ningekuwa mtangazaji, ningetangaza kote kuwa na kupenda. Ningekuwa askari, ningekulinda bila kusinzia. Ningekuwa bwana harusi, ungekuwa bibi harusi. I am a simple man, I dream about loving you, and you in return. And my simple mind is filled with thoughts of you. You will be mine. I am a simple man, I dream about loving you, and you in return. And my simple mind is filled with thoughts of you. You will be mine someday. 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 Wow. All right. Ukimwona Benda, umwambie na mutafuta. Ukimwona Benda, mwambie na mutafuta. Niko na jambo kubwa ningependa kumueleza. Niligaona yusi, moyo wangu kapazuka. Elikanipe namba nikatumie SMS hii. Ukimuona Benda, mwambie na mutafuta. Niko na jambo kubwa ningependa kumueleza. Nilimuona yuzi, moyo wangu kapazuka. Elikanipe namba nikatumie M-Pesa. Sponsor things Benda, I love you. Benda, I miss you. Benda, kubali uende wangu wa kila siku. Benda, I love you. Benda, I miss you. Benda, kubali uwe mlembo wangu wa forever. Ukikaona Benda, utayua umevika. Rafiki zangu wazoea, tabia zake zinapendeza. Nguo zake designer, ametoya kuenda Yava. Elikanipe namba nikatumie SMS hii. Ukikaona Benda, utayua swear tabia zake zinapendeza. Nguo zake designer ametoya kuenda 1824. Elikanipe namba nikatumie M-Pesa. Penda I love you, penda I miss you, penda kubali uende mwangu wa kila siku. Penda I love you, penda I miss you, penda kubali uwe mlembo wangu wa every day. Quarter. These are the things, these are your things, these are my things, these are the fundamentals, these are the things, these are your things, these are my things, these are the fundamentals. Nikueleze kwa nini nina furaha. Sikiliza nikueleze kwa nini nina furaha. Ukimuona Anyango mwambie na mutafuta. Ukimuona Wajiro mwambie na mutafuta. Ukimuona Paulina mwambie na mutafuta. Ukikaona Tilezi kambie na katafuta. Ukimuona Tanasha Dona mwambie na mutafuta. Penda usinitoloke, penda usinifukuze, penda usinikeme, penda usiniangushe. I love you. Akianani, I love you. I love you. I swear. I love you. I love you. I think my last song is gonna be this really cool song I wrote. And it's a greeting for all of you Kenyans out there. Yeah? Nilienda safari Nairobi kujifundisha lugha yao. Mwanzo nilipata tabu, baadaye nikafaulu. Tule tufichana kutoka Kayole walifanya maajabu. Walitupilia mbali upole, wakatuma salamu. Waliwasalimu wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, lakini usilambe lolo. Wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, lakini usilambe lolo. Mimi mazikini kutoka Kakamega natafuta mbogi mpya. Rata iwe ya kushika, ndivyo niliwaeleza. Walinipeleka na Rieng, wakaniletea na Yeng. Waliposhikisha mandukulu, nikaondokea Mbulu. Waliwasalimu wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, wa Mulambes, wa Munyonyes, omulambes omunyonyes lakini usilambe lolo omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes lakini usilambe lolo wapi watu waingo wapi watu wako yule rombosa 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 rombo 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 rombosa 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 rombo 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 dondosa 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 dondo 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 dondosa dondosa dondo 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 dondosa katika 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 mpaka aruta 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 aru 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 aruta 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 omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes lakini usilambe lolo omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes omulambes omunyonyes lakini usilambe lolo.
Iko juu. Wow. That's a good one. We produce.
No, I haven't produced it.
Man,
I don't know how to defend it. When I put it out there now, what am I going to say?
Man, that last song, you're so in touch with the ground, man.
Well, it's a little bit of trying to be relevant, but then also just making fun. You know, sometimes it's not important. It's important to every once in a while just take a sit back and just stop being serious. Too serious. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the new generation?
Well, they're doing a thing. I mean, who am I to say whether that thing is right or not? I don't know. But then I think it just takes me back to what I was saying, where when you do a song, think about the impact that it'll have on the generation. But there's a lot of people that have come up with songs that in the beginning were like, no, we're not going to accept this. But then after a while, those people changed what they stood for and began to impact the society. So I hope that these new kids are also going to look at it from that perspective as well. But the industry is getting vibrant, which, yes. I mean, it's the same thing in the US. I mean, the hip-hop was never meant to be a leading genre, but it is now. And it has subgenres. It has mumble rap, which if people have made fun of it. You've seen the video where Snoop makes fun of mumble rap, but then the mumble rappers are making money. So
yeah. And I think what these kids, were reintroduced was not reintroduced in a way, but also that they went out of the mainstream.
Yes.
Took their music onto social media,
yeah.
and made an amazing buzz, and the mainstream had to look that way, And in Kenya we've been really struggling, to get our music played on radios and featured on TV. Yes. I think those kids in a way broke that barrier.
Yeah. But you see, for me, what I think is we don't win that battle until there's a variety of genres. There's so much Kenyan music that doesn't get airplay, doesn't even get airplay on your own phone, There's a lot of great Kenyan music, but it's not being paid attention to. It's good that Gengeton is getting its time on the air, but then there'll be something that'll come up after. And the Gengeton artists will be at the same place where us guys are like, why isn't our music playing? And the thing about musicians, just like any other ordinary person, is we grow older. When you grow older, then now you start asking yourself, are you going to sing Wamlambes at 40? Are you going to sing Wamlambes at 50, 60? I mean, maybe you will. I mean, Chakademas and Pliers still sing Mother She Wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah.
But then, like, going back to the last song you did, and I think that, for me, I see that as a collaborative effort where we can bring two generations, we can bring a piece of what we do and whatever they do, and probably make some synergy.
Yes.
I think that's also a way forward, and it makes a more softer landing for them as they grow.
Yeah. That's true. And the thing is, any practicing musician grows. Any practicing professional of any kind grows. And even though the advent of Gengeton, when it started off as people sending each other this video where they were making fun of it, and it suddenly became a genre, and it became a thing. It's in the same way, these musicians, all the sailors and all those guys are going to grow into something else, blossom into something that's different.
Yeah.
And
well, surely they are talented.
Yes, the talent is there. Yeah. And then they have a genre now. But then also we still need to sort of find a place for all this other cool Kenyan music and find ways to jump on that wave, not necessarily sing Gengeton or sing what the material that they sing, but find a way to get into this wave and just flow with it and not try and fight against it.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, and the parting shot to all the musicians locked in.
Yeah. Yeah, the musicians that are locked in, I mean, make music. Let's make as much music as possible. When this thing passes, let's have a lot of new music out there. Let's find ways that that music can get airplay. I pray that the media is going to begin to support Kenyan artists as well. Because there's a lot of good stuff. It's just we've been frustrated because we don't know where to take it. And this gives us some time to sort of reflect on that and create as much as possible and experiment and put out concerts which don't cost much on your computer or on your phone. We're going to watch it. Yeah. And don't be afraid of singing flat notes like I did and hitting the wrong chords.
It's jazz, part of
that's all that is jazz.
That's jazz.
Yeah.
Don't say flats. Call it jazz. Thank you, man. It's such a pleasure to have you, man. And I know it was such a short notice, and it's always a pleasure to listen to you. Hey, and taking me back to some good history, man.
Yeah, man. And I want to say thank you for the Goethe-Institut for making this possible, and also to your initiative, bringing artists some place to express themselves. So thank you for that.
Nashukuru pia. Sawa. Yeah, and to all you out there, yeah, remember to stay safe, put on your mask, wash your hands regularly, man, and sanitize, yeah? We need all of you, after all this. And that's Antony.